In this video, I'll show you how price per unit works with variable products in WooCommerce. Variable products can be one of the most challenging scenarios when implementing unit pricing. Different variations often have different weights, volumes, or dimensions, which means the price per unit needs to update automatically when the customer selects a variation. Let's see how this works. I'll be using SDP Price per unit for WooCommerce. You'll find the link in the description. Let's start in the WooCommerce product settings. This is a variable product with multiple variations. In this example, we're selling organic basmati rice in different package sizes. First, let's look at the plugin's global settings. Here you can configure the default visibility of the price per unit. For example, you can display it on product pages, shop pages, both, or disable it by default. You can also configure the separator used between the product price and the unit price. Once the global settings are configured, let's move to the product itself. Open the product data section. Here you'll find the price per unit settings for this specific product. Notice that the product can inherit the global settings automatically. However, if needed, you can override the default behavior and use different settings for this product. Let's leave it configured to follow the global settings. Now let's move to the Variations tab. This is where variable products become especially interesting. Each variation can have its own weight, dimensions, and price. Let's open the first variation. In this example, we'll use the product weight. Enter the weight for this variation. Now let's do the same for the remaining variations. Each variation can use its own values independently. Once the variation data has been configured, save the product. Now let's see the result on the front end. Here we have our variable product. At the moment, no variation is selected. Let's choose the first option. As soon as the variation is selected, WooCommerce updates the product price. And as you can see, the price per unit is updated automatically as well. Let's select a different variation. Again, both the product price and the unit price are recalculated instantly. The customer always sees the correct unit price for the selected variation. This makes it much easier to compare different package sizes and understand the real cost of the product. Let's try one more variation. As expected, the displayed value changes automatically based on the selected option. No manual calculations are required. Everything is handled dynamically. Variable product support is included in the free version of SDP Price per unit for WooCommerce. This allows stores to display accurate unit pricing even when products are sold in multiple sizes or configurations. That's how you can display dynamic price per unit information for variable products in WooCommerce using SDP Price per unit for WooCommerce.